You're listening to ConsciousOne.com founder Scott Martineau interview one of Conscious One's influential authors about their books, the ideas behind the books, and their inspiration. Find out more about Scott and the numerous Conscious One authors at www.ConsciousOne.com.
Now, we sent out an email last week and about 3 or 4 weeks ago on this. How do they find out if someone happened to live in the area or was going to be in the area, wanted to join you? How would they find out more about this event?
Oh, just please come to my website, Trust Your Vibes, or it's trustyourvibes.com. All the information about the event is on there, and then you can email Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at SoniaChoquette.com with any other questions, and he's fabulous. He runs Inner Wisdom, and he'll get the answers out to you within the hour.
So trustyourvibes.com if you want to know more.
Go to the calendar.
Go to the calendar and find out when Sonia is going to be presenting in Chicago. It's August 10th, 11th, and 12th, right?
Right.
Rosie is next. Rosie, say hello to Sonia Choquette.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Hi, Rosie. When's your birthday?
My birthday is September 26, 1977.
What would you like me to focus on?
My question is, I was wondering if you could provide some clarity and enlightenment on my relationship with my boyfriend.
Well, that's an interesting question because relationship is for you your biggest life lesson. And it's about learning to partner and trust. And I feel like the question that the responsibility you have to your boyfriend is to be really much more attentive to not overgiving and then be mad, okay? And be far more clear about what you want. I feel like he doesn't know what you want. He's not perceptive like you are. So, Rosie, you've got to be really clear. Not mean, not angry, not demanding, but practice this sentence. This is what works for me. This is what works for me. And then try to figure out the answer for that, okay? Because I like your boyfriend, but the dynamic you have is that your communication, it could really, really go to a far better place. And I think it could go quickly if you started, and this is number 5 chakra, balanced communication, balanced expression. But I want you to practice until our next conference call. Not just with him, but with everybody. Getting in touch with and saying, this is what works for me. And then answer truthfully. Just reveal. You have to be more revealing. Okay, Rosie?
Yes, thank you.
All my love.
Thank you.
Rosie, thank you so much for your question, your call. Let's go to Amy next. Amy, welcome to the call with Sonia Choquette. Say hello.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Amy. When's your birthday?
March 4th, 1974.
And what would you like to ask?
Well, I have this goal of supporting myself within 3 months through magazine writing, and I'm at the end of 2 months, and I haven't received a check yet, and I feel like I'm just kind of petering out, so I'm losing steam a little bit.
But you're really on the right path. You really are a writer. You really are going to be able to, it's like, but in a way, you're sort of like saying, well, I'm going to grow this garden, and it's going to grow in 3 months, and if not, I'm going to walk away from the garden. But maybe not everything in the garden grows in 3 months.
Right, okay.
You know, so rather than being that controlling, just for 3 solid months, keep writing.
Okay.
Because you're focused on the outcome, and you need to be focused on the action.
Right.
For 3 months, you write as though that is the most important and only job in the world.
Okay.
And then you evaluate instead of where's the money to justify me writing.
Right. Well, I just need an income, so.
Well, you know what? Do whatever you need to do to pay your bills and not confuse that with writing.
Okay.
You know, you can go and you can go work at a coffee shop, and who knows what inspiration you're going to get there. That's not the point. The real point is you need to quit negotiating with the universe, I'll write if you do it my way. And you need to start saying, okay, my foundation is that I am a writer. That is my authentic self. That is my joy. That is my gift. That is my happiness.
You have just listened to a portion of an author interview with Scott Martineau of ConsciousOne.com. If you enjoyed listening to this author answer intimate questions about their motivation and ideas, visit www.consciousone.com for more. You can get more information on the authors, choose from several inspirational products, and view unique Wisdom Flash videos. Visit www.consciousone.com.